Hello and welcome everyone to our channel Dream Academia, and today we will continue with our crash course of WBJE 2021 on organic chemistry. So last video तक हम GOC के कुछ concepts देख चुके थे. We had discussed inductive effect, hyperconjugation, electromeric effect as well as mesomeric effect. We also solved some questions. So आज इस short video में हम कुछ questions solve करेंगे. ये वीडियो पूरा क्वेश्चंस पर ही होगा और उसके बाद लेक्चर के अंत में हम टेलीग्राम ग्रुप पर भी कुछ क्वेश्चन शेयर कर देंगे, तो आप उनको भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start. So as usual, you can pause the video and try on your own. Once you have solved the question, you can continue with the video. Okay, so the first question says, which of the following carbon ions have least stability? And we have been given with 4 options. Okay, so now to check the stability of the carbon ion, we have to see obviously that the negative charge on carbon must be stabilized. So let's check with the first option. Here if you see a methyl group is attached, और methyl का क्या होता है? methyl का हमेशा plus I effect लगता है. So methyl will donate electrons, and in option A in this molecule it will increase the negative charge on carbon. So the electron density on carbon will be, on this carbon atom will be increased, so it will become more unstable. Okay, we were supposed to decrease the electron density, but here due to the plus I effect of methyl it is increasing the electron density. Okay, अब हम देखते हैं B option को. अब यहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे तो here in option A we were having only one methyl group. Here you are having 3 methyl groups and all of them are donating via plus I effect. So this will become hugely unstable because all of them will donate electrons and will greatly increase the electron density on this carbon atom, and hence it will become very unstable. Okay, so of course B can be one of our options, because definitely B is much less stable as compared to A. But let's check the other options as well. Here we have been given this phenyl carbon ion. Okay, now here if you see, this negative charge can definitely delocalize over here. So this negative charge, so this electron density जो इस carbon atom के ऊपर है, that has an opportunity to be delocalized, and hence it will be stabilized. So the electron density will be reduced, and hence this molecule can be stabilized via delocalization. Now अगर आप इस D molecule को देखें तो here we have 3 your benzene rings attached, 3 phenyl groups attached. So in molecule in this option C, this delocalization was taking place only in one of these rings, and here it has 3 rings. Okay, 1, 2 and 3 rings to be delocalized. So more will be the delocalization, and this will be very stable. So if we have been asked to find the least stable one, so obviously option B will be the least stable, we have seen. And if we are even asked to arrange them in order of stability, so the most stable will be option D, then option C, then option A, then option B. So this is the order of your stability. D is the most stable, B is the least stable. So we can explain this with the help of inductive effect as well as your delocalization resonance. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, so here we have been asked about which of the following has the most nucleophilic nitrogen. Okay, now nucleophilic nitrogen, this is an important term over here. So what इसका मतलब क्या है? What does it mean actually? So nucleophilic, अगर हम सिर्फ इस word पे concentrate करें, so nucleus means positive center and philicity means attraction. So any species which has attraction for positive charge can be called nucleophilic. Now if you just think logically, कब एक species का किसी positive charge के ऊपर attraction होगा? जब वो खुद जब उसका खुद का electron density बहुत ज्यादा होगा, या जब वो खुद negatively charged होगा. So it indirectly means that here in these given options we have to find the that nitrogen which has the most electron density on it. So the nitrogen which is having the most electron density on it, so that will be the most nucleophilic nitrogen. Why? Because it will have the greatest attraction for positive charge, because it is having the highest concentration or of electrons. So अगर हम देखें पहले ऑप्शन को, तो यहाँ पे जो नाइट्रोजन का लोन पेयर है वो डिलोकलाइज नहीं होता, क्योंकि यहाँ पे जो बेंजीन रिंग है वो ही आपस में डिलोकलाइज होता है. So the lone pair on nitrogen here is not delocalized to that good extent. Now if you here this will be option B. Now if you look at option B, here the nitrogen ring is delocalized. Obviously it takes part in resonance to achieve aromaticity. If you look at this option C, here also there is chance for the nitrogen to be delocalized in both these directions. It can be delocalized here with the C double bond O, as well as it can get delocalized here in this ring. Again, here in aniline also the nitrogen has chance to be delocalized. So only in the first option we find that the nitrogen is the lone pair of electrons on top of nitrogen is being delocalized the least, and in all the other options हम देख सकते हैं कि बहुत ज़्यादा delocalization possible है nitrogen का. So this nitrogen has the highest electron density, and hence it can be called the most nucleophilic nitrogen. अब चलते हैं next question की तरफ. Okay, so here we have been asked about the correct order of stability among the following carbocations is. Okay, so we have been given 4 species. Okay, let's just try to visualize the structures. Now you may not have to draw the structures always in very detail, but here just for the sake of explanation, let's try to draw them. So first we have been said, suppose if I try to draw in short, pH, C, here's a positive charge, pH, CH2, CH3. Okay, so here if you try to analyze this carbocation, this positive charge can be delocalized in 2 of these benzene rings. Okay, now let's move to the second structure. Here if you see we have pH, CH2, CH2, CH plus, and here is a phenyl ring. Again, now this positive charge is delocalized only in one of the phenyl rings. So obviously the first structure, this one, is definitely much more stable than this one, because here हम देख सकते हैं कि जो positive charge है ये दोनों benzene rings पे आपका delocalize हो रहा है. यहाँ पे बस एक benzene ring पे delocalize हो रहा है और कोई inductive effect वगैरह भी ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं लग रहा. Okay, let's next move to the third structure. Okay, so the third one is, again we have 2 pH groups attached. Here there is a hydrogen, this is a carbon, positive, CH3, and here is another hydrogen. Now if you see this carbon has the positive charge. Here we have definitely plus I effect of the methyl group is there. Other than that, there is no significant effect as such, because the phenyl group is attached to the adjacent carbon and not to this carbon having the positive charge. Let's draw the fourth and the final structure, which is again pH, C. Here also we have a methyl group. Here we have another phenyl group plus H. Okay, now this is even much less stable than the previous one also, because here we don't even have this methyl group to apply the plus I effect. So as you know, I've told you in the first class only, I guess, that hydrogen का जो inductive effect है उसको हम zero consider करते हैं. So hydrogen won't be able to neutralize the positive charge to that extent or stabilize the molecule. So obviously आपका जो ये वाला molecule था, that was much stable as compared to this one. However, we have to compare in amidst all these 4 molecules. Now if you see that only one of the molecules that is in the first one, only in this case the positive charge was getting delocalized in two benzene rings. So because of that, obviously the first one should have the highest stability. Okay, now next, if you see both now this one in the second one, it was getting delocalized in one benzene ring, and obviously you know that your delocalization has higher priority or is a more stronger effect than inductive effect. So after one we will have two as the second one. So now if you look at the options, I guess there is only one option which has 1 and 2 in the beginning, so we have got our answer. And I also told you that amidst 3 and 4, 3 will be more stable because it has the inductive effect जो लग रहा है यहाँ पे, that somewhat stabilizes this positive charge. And obviously 4 will be the least stable, no doubt, because यहाँ पे कोई भी आपका delocalization भी नहीं है और आपका inductive effect भी नहीं. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the order, and we get the answer as option B. Let's move to the next one. Identify the cations which are less stable than. Okay, so this is the molecule. So we have to compare all the options. जो भी यहाँ पे जो 4 molecules option में दिए हुए हैं उनको हमें compare करना है इस given molecule से, और जो भी cations less stable है इससे that we have to mark as the correct option. Okay, now just मैं यहाँ पे आपको बता देता हूँ कि ये एक multi correct type question है जो आपको category 2 में मिलते हैं. So here you treat it as a multi correct type question, that is you can expect more than one correct answer. So once you have tried with this, you can continue watching. Okay, so here if you see this molecule, this given molecule, we can see that there is a chance that this can come here, this can go over here, and this can go over here to somewhat delocalize this your positive charge. So there is a delocalization possible. Here in option A, if you try to look, this double bond can shift over here and try to somewhat neutralize the positive charge or stabilize this positive charge. However, the extent of this delocalization is less than the given molecule, so definitely this will be less stable. Here there is no such stabilization of the positive charge possible, so this is definitely less stable. Here also if you look, this can move over here, this can move over here and try to stabilize the positive charge. However, again, the given molecule, you can see that there were 3 double bonds. Okay, so there were 3 consecutive delocalizations possible. However, in option C only 2 are possible, so option C is also less stable. Okay, so यहाँ पे यही important है कि यहाँ पे 2 बार shift हो सकता है, 2 double bond shift हो रहे हैं और यहाँ पे 3 हो रहे हैं. तो जो given molecule है आपका, गिवन मॉलिक्यूल पे 3 डबल बॉन्ड शिफ्ट हो रहा है और ऑप्शन सी में 2 हो रहा है. ओके, and if you look at option D, now this is very interesting. Option D, if you see, this is an aromatic compound. Okay, now if you see the count the number of if you apply Huckel's rule and count the number of pi electrons, you'll see that there are 6 pi electrons. They are easily in the same plane and in a conjugated system. So obviously this is aromatic, and since your given molecule is not aromatic, so definitely this will be I mean, this is not your correct answer, but this will be much more stable than the given molecule, and we have been asked less stable, so this won't be the answer. So option A is less stable, option B is less stable, and option C is less stable, right? So A, B, C were the correct answer over here. So यहाँ पे पूछा है which is the most stable resonating structure. तो जब मैंने आपको मेसोमेरिक इफेक्ट के बारे में बताया था, तो मैंने आपको कुछ रूल्स बताया था कि हाउ वी कैन फाइंड आउट द स्टेबिलिटी ऑफ द डिफरेंट रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर्स, and in one of that rules it was said that the negative charge which is present on the more electronegative atom will be much more stable as compared to that which is present on less electronegative atom, and the same is true for the positive charge and which is present on more electropositive atom. Okay, so यहाँ पे हम देख सकते हैं, और एक और रूल भी था कि the molecule or the species having charge separation will be much more unstable. Why? Because your charge separation decreases the stability. So in option C and D हम देख सकते हैं कि in both these places we have charge separation over here. Okay, so here we have positive and negative charge, here we have positive and negative charge, but in option A and B there is no charge separation. However, in option A जो आपका नेगेटिव चार्ज है वो कार्बन जो एटम है उसका ऊपर है, और option B पे negative charge is on oxygen atom. Now definitely oxygen is much more electronegative as compared to carbon, as we all know. तो जो नेगेटिव चार्ज है वो आपका कार्बन के ऊपर मच मोर स्टेबल होगा as compared to that on oxygen. So definitely this structure will be definitely a lot stable as compared to A, and hence this is the most stable resonating structure. and यहाँ पे कोई चार्ज सेपरेशन का भी कोई फैक्टर नहीं. Let's come to the next one. Okay, so here we have been asked which of the following is the most stable resonating structure. So again we have been asked about the most stable resonating structure. Now फिर से अगर आप याद करेंगे तो रेजोनेटिंग स्ट्रक्चर के स्टेबिलिटी निकालने की रूल्स में से एक रूल था कि structure having more number of covalent bonds will be more stable. So here all these different forms of the same structure. So since they are all different forms of the same structure, if we try to count the number of covalent bonds, okay, so let's start with option A. Here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So we have 13 sigma bonds over here, or 13 covalent bonds over here. Not sigma bond, sorry, it's covalent bond. In option B also you can check that there are 13 covalent bonds: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. However, in also here also we find 13 covalent bonds. If you check in option C, here you will find, let's check, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 covalent bonds. Similarly, you can see here also we are having 14 covalent bonds: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Okay, so definitely we can understand that C and D, if we consider C comma D, they are stable, much more stable as compared to A comma B. Why? Because C and D are having more number of covalent bonds. Okay, so now we have to compare between C and D, and C which is more stable. Again we will apply that rule which says that positive charge on more electropositive atom will be more stable as compared to that on less electropositive atom, and नेगेटिव चार्ज ऑन मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव एटम विल बी मोर स्टेबल. सो यहाँ पे आप देख ही सकते हैं कि ऑक्सीजन पे, ऑप्शन सी पे ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर सॉरी नाइट्रोजन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज है, और ऑप्शन डी पे ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर पॉजिटिव चार्ज है. ऑक्सीजन इज मोर इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव and nitrogen is more electropositive as compared to oxygen. So we are comparing between oxygen and nitrogen, and if we compare the electropositivity, so nitrogen will be more electropositive as compared to oxygen, and definitely positive charge on nitrogen is much more favorable, and hence option C will be your answer, because it will then be the most stable one, and we have already seen that C and D were more stable as compared to A and B. Let's move to the next one. Here we have been asked, now there's a good question, here we've been asked that arrange the following labeled hydrogen in decreasing order of acidity. Let's check this. Okay, so we have the hydrogen, all these are acidic hydrogens. In the molecule they have been marked as A, B, C and D, and we have to check and we have to arrange them in decreasing order of acidity. तो आपको पता है कि आपका जो COH ग्रुप है, C double bond OH, that is the carboxylic acid group. Now if it loses your H plus, then आपका जो carboxylate anion बनता है, that is your basically resonance stabilized, and because these are equivalent resonating structures, so these are highly stable. So जो carboxylic acid का जो hydrogen है, that will be the most acidic one, because once this hydrogen leaves, then here this negative charge will be resonance stabilized. So B will be the most stable one, and we are having it in case of option A and B. Let's check. Now here we have phenolic hydrogen in these two cases. If you see, this OH is attached to the para position. So NO2 we know has minus I as well as minus M effect. That is, it will withdraw the electrons through minus I as well as minus M effect. However, we know that इन केस ऑफ जब डिलोकलाइजेशन होता है तो नेगेटिव चार्ज कभी भी मेटा पोजीशन पे नहीं आता, वो हमेशा ऑर्थो और पैरा पोजीशन पे आता है. तो ये जो डी का जो OH ग्रुप लगा है, यहाँ पे आपका मेसोमरिक इफेक्ट कभी काम नहीं करेगा क्योंकि नेगेटिव चार्ज कभी यहाँ पे आएगा ही नहीं. However, inductive effect will definitely work. However, in this C option or in this C का जो OH ग्रुप है, यहाँ पे आपका दोनों इंडक्टिव इफेक्ट एज वेल एज मेसोमरिक इफेक्ट विल बी working, and both are electron withdrawing in nature, so they will withdraw all the electrons, and hence H plus will have a higher tendency to leave. So definitely C is greater than D. So after B we get C and then D. That is only in option B. Okay, now let's check for A also, see what A says. Now if you see A का जो hydrogen है, if that leaves, then it will leave their negative charge on carbon, and this negative charge on carbon won't be that stable as compared, because this is sp carbon as well. So definitely it is much less stable, and also we don't have any resonance or as such any effect over here. So the order will be B, C, D, then A. A will be much less stable, and therefore B is the correct answer. Okay. Now the next question, it says the strongest acid among the following compounds, and we have been given the names of the four aromatic among the following aromatic compounds. So we have been given the names of the four aromatic compounds. Let's try to draw the structure of them. First is your orthonitrophenol. Okay, so here we have nitro group. Next is parachlorophenol, so OH and some chlorine groups. Okay, the next one is paranitrophenol, phenolic OH group and nitro. Okay, it's in the para position, sorry. Double bond. And then finally comes metanitrophenol, again OH, and this time it's in the meta position. Okay, so now we have to compare the acidic strength, or we have been asked to find out the strongest acid, किसका acidic strength सबसे ज़्यादा है. So let's try to check. If you see, obviously OH का जो phenolic hydrogen जो है उसको वो अगर लीव कर जाएगा तो यहाँ पे negative charge आएगा, and we have to check that negative charge on oxygen, how much is that stable. Okay, so that if you just remove hydrogen in case of all these molecules, how much the negative charge on oxygen is stable, that we have to find out. Okay, so if you look at this first one, definitely nitrogen, as I told in the previous example only, इसका minus I भी है और minus M भी है, दोनों तरफ से ये withdraw कर रहा है. बट यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा ट्रिक है कि ये जो हाइड्रोजन है, and this nitro group is attached in the ortho position, which is very close to the OH group. So here there is a huge tendency of forming your hydrogen bond. So because of hydrogen bonding, H plus won't be able to leave that easily, or if H plus cannot leave, then the acidic strength will definitely decrease. I told you that previous classes only. So here, because of this hydrogen bonding, the acidic strength will decrease. Even though nitro group has minus I, it has minus M, but ये hydrogen bonding के कारण hydrogen का जो leaving tendency है, that will be decreased because of this formation of hydrogen bond over here. Now if you look at this one, chlorine, now chlorine has only minus I effect, it cannot show minus M effect, because here if we try to form double bond, then that octet completion rule will be violated, and the structure will be very unstable. So it generally does not show minus M effect, and minus I is the predominant in case of all your halogens. Okay, so with through minus I, it will definitely withdraw electrons. So let's move to the next one. Here now this nitro group is attached in the para position, so obviously there won't be any chance of hydrogen bonding, because it is quite, this nitro group is opposite to the OH group, and it will easily apply minus I as well as minus M effect, and the negative charge can delocalize and come through over here. So in as compared to the first molecule, if you compare these two, here both are having nitro groups, but in the ortho position, nitro group is forming hydrogen bonding, and hence the leaving tendency of H plus is reduced. Now if you look at the meta position, as I said, meta पे आपका minus m नहीं काम करता है, क्योंकि नेगेटिव चार्ज यहाँ पे आता ही नहीं डिलोकलाइजेशन के वक्त, सिर्फ minus I काम करेगा. और so we can if we compare the last two, we can definitely understand that this third one is definitely more stable, because it has both minus I and minus M. We have seen that the second one also has only minus I, and if we compare now, so definitely third one is more stable than both the last one as well as the second one. Now if we compare the first and third, obviously third is more stable, as I told you repeatedly that first has intermolecular hydrogen bonding, as a result of which leaving tendency of H plus is reduced, and hence your C will be the correct answer in this case. Okay, so that's it guys for this video. Here we have discussed some important questions. Quite a few of them were from your previous year WBJE question paper as well. Okay, so I will post some more questions in the Telegram group as well. You can practice from there. So next class we will try to start the reaction mechanisms, and then we will also try to solve questions based on that. So that's it guys for this video. Thank you and keep supporting us. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. We will get all the important updates, as well as I said, I'll be sharing the questions on the Telegram group only. So don't forget to join it and keep studying. Bye bye.